Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie, you understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it.
Hello. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Yasherica, and today we are doing a prep for a productive day. And so this video I literally just planned, so it's very last minute. It is 7:02 a.m. right now. I got up at 6 or 6:09 to be exact. So I was like, you know what? I already had a video planned to film, but I was like, all right, let me add something to that, so that I can have more videos for you guys. It's more videos in the long run if I just record almost the whole day. So yeah, you guys, we're gonna do a prep time for a productive day. And so it's like a morning routine, but I'm not a routine type of girl, to be honest. Like, I'm not big on routines. Like, it's hard for me. I wouldn't say to be consistent. It's just hard for me to do the same thing every single day. Like, it gets boring. It gets like, it's just not for me. So sometimes I have to switch things around. Like, literally, sometimes in the morning I will brush my teeth and then go in the shower. And then there's other mornings where I'll get in the shower first and then get out and brush my teeth. Like, I just cannot keep it the same every single day. Now, there are certain things, that I just have to do. Like, I'm not going to put on lotion and then get in the shower. Like, now that has to stay after the shower. But, you get the point. If I can switch it around, I will, because I'm just not a routine type of girl. Like, I just have to do things in a certain way. So yeah, but of course, yeah, some things have to stay the same. Like now I do have like a little lip routine. I call it my lip ritual. It's a lip ritual, okay? So I have like 3 different things that I put on. So the first thing I do is I put on a lip Vaseline. And sometimes, like, I don't even do it all. Sometimes I only put on my lip Vaseline. If I want to, be a little extra, then I'll put on lip gloss over that. If I want to be even more extra, I'll put on coconut oil on top of that. And the oil just adds a little pop to it. I'll show that on here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I'll do that's the only thing I'm gonna really put on camera. So once I get up, I'm gonna freshen myself up, but I'll save that part for you guys. I'll do my little lip ritual for you guys. And then we can start my task. So these are my tasks. This is just for prep. This isn't, what I have planned for the whole day. So I'm going to be filming other videos for those things, but this is just to prep me. Y'all, this is a unicorn. It's my unicorn. It's my baby. It's comfortable. Like, I really don't, like, just lay down, sleep on my pillow. Like, it's a good support. It's huge. But you'll see it when I make my bed. I have to put away my laundry. I'm gonna clean my little office desk to make my bed. I'm gonna do some journaling in my prayer journal, and then I have to plan some content for all of my platforms, which are here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. Those are the platforms that I use. So I have to plan some content for those. But I don't think I'm gonna be filming any of those content, just YouTube content. But yeah, that's what I have for today. So yeah, I gotta get up. Which is crazy because I've already been like, it's one thing to be up and it's another thing to get out of bed. Because let me tell you, like when I used to go to school, I used to like just lay in my bed. Like I would be up, but I would just lay in my bed and just kind of think of an outfit to wear instead of getting up and looking. I was like, okay, let me just lay here and think about what I want to wear. Sometimes I did pick out my clothes the night before, but sometimes I was like, man, so sometimes it's hard to get out of bed. But I'm a morning person anyway. Like I said, I got up today around 6. Sometimes it's at 5. So anywhere between 5 to 7, I can naturally get up without an alarm. So yeah, it's one thing to be up and it's another thing to get out of bed. So it's time for me to get out of bed and start prepping for today. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so I already have on my outfit and I'm about to do my makeup, I guess you can say. But it's real quick and easy. I got the 3 things I want to put on my lips and then my eyeshadow, okay? So while I'm doing this, let me just say it's good. Well, before I get started, it's good to if you're gonna be home and you're trying to be productive, it's good to go ahead and get yourself together. Get out of your lounge wears, your pajamas, put on some actual clothes, and that may help. That helps me because I have a video prior to this one, and I haven't even posted it yet, but I know that video is gonna come out before this one, and it's gonna have something to do with like getting out of a funk. And I was pretty much in my pajamas in my loungewear, and I was trying to like plan my year, and it just wasn't given. I had to go outside and breathe some fresh air, do something outside, and then come back in, and that helped me more. Just getting out, going outside, getting out of the house, because staying in the house in your loungewear, like, you ain't gonna really get much done. You know what I'm saying? You're not really gonna get much done. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna turn on the music after this, so what I'm gonna do, I have my lip Vaseline. It looks kind of blurry. Okay. I try to get the pink one if they have the pink one, but the clear one works as well. And then I'm gonna do a lip gloss. I have a glitter lip gloss. This I made myself. I was planning on selling lip gloss, and I was like, no, I don't want to get into that. So I just kept mine, and I'm using mine. And my oil. This is still my business name. I just sell other things. Right now I have digital planners, but I'm actually about to do something else. I'll keep the planners, but I'm gonna add some other things, do some other things with my business. But yeah, that's what it was. This here, this is just coconut oil. It has strawberry, kiwi. That's the scent. But this is literally, other than the oil for the scent, it's just Coconut oil, I love coconut oil. It's my favorite type of oil. I use it in my hair. Like, coconut oil is my go-to. So yeah, I'm just gonna put some of this oil. I just put the oil in empty tube since I had those, and it was supposed to be like a part of a keychain, so that's why it's like that. But yeah, I made the gloss and the oil myself, and then I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow. This I made myself as well. Now you're probably thinking, well, how is that shadow? Because it's not just a powder. So this is actually lip gloss pigment. I have 2 other colors, but I'm going to put on this one today. But I have brown, gold, and pink. There you see. But yeah, so this is lip gloss pigment, and I mixed it with aloe vera gel. I love a lot of organic things, okay? I love a lot of organic things. So yeah, I mixed it with aloe vera gel, and at first, because I was thinking like, well, aloe vera gel, that's a gel. Like, why don't they use that as a, a lip gloss pigment? I mean, a lip gloss base. Let me tell you, aloe vera gel will dry you out, okay? It will dry your lips out, so that's why they use these other bases, so you don't know what the heck is in them. So I was like, all right, since it dried it out, let me try it. I don't recommend this at home, but I tried it on my eyes, and this is what I use, because I'm not a makeup type of girl. Like, these are literally all I use. All that concealer and all that stuff. Like, I don't even know. I'm lost. I don't even know what they are, because I don't use stuff like that. Lip liners, all that stuff. I don't do all that stuff. This is all I use. These are all I use. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna go the extra mile. I don't always do this, but I feel like I need to go the extra mile today. Sometimes I just put on my clothes, put on my lip Vaseline, call it a day. But today I'm actually going a step further. I rarely even put on my eyeshadow, but I'm gonna do it today, you guys. And so I'm gonna use my applicator for that. So, all right, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Let's get this video started.
Tell about the healer. Greater is the one within and call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky. Never wait upon the giver. He'll deliver like a dealer. To take her higher, higher. Fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher, higher. Fly about the valley and the fire. Train her feet for running. Show her every door and how the windows let the sun in. Copy out the key and tell her this is for becoming. Even in the fever, baby, cry and get to running. And tell her that you better get your bootstraps up. You're with the army. Ready when the truth act up, nothing can harm me. Yelling from the roof, I touch, put up a guard and count to 10. Lion's den, speaking with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire then. Fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold days. Cold days. Never been a product of a flawless environment. Never acted like I'm higher than you. And I still pray, dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away. I need to get away now. I need to get away now.
Steadily changing, it's making me better. I'm turning
me. Ooh, wow, why you love me too? I'm nothing like you. Opposite of holiness was what I was, but I'm to you. See my soul and could you see why? Hold my hand high, cause you see and now I'm better and better. No longer what I used to be better. It's making me better. I'm turning a new thing. It's making me stronger, yeah, yeah. Christ is in my life, oh yeah, I'm good, yeah. Christ is in my life, oh yeah, I'm good, yeah. I'm good, 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 I'm good. I'm good, 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 I'm good. Ayo, he said that he will never change, and he never changed. He remains the same every single day. Yesterday, today, I let him hold my hand, and I follow all his plans. Sometimes I don't understand, but to trust is what I can do. Cause he made me new, and he paid me too. Things I used to do that I shouldn't do, all of them he took. Now I lift my eyes to the sky like it's 4th of July. So I'm good, even live my life for the Adonai. Yeah. I'm good, 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 I'm good. Christ, you see my life, I know through and through my soul. So this love has made me perfect. I'm a picture of His essence. It's true. It's true. I'm steadily changing. He's making me better. I'm turning a new thing. He's making me stronger. Yeah, yeah. Christ is in my life, oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Christ is in my life, oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Now listen, daughter, pay attention, pray and listen, hear your father. These lies they told are so familiar, they will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage, King will heal you. Before him, adore him, he will give you everything. Come and take your wedding, going back to what I used to know. But please hold my hand as I go down this road. Can't keep going back to what I used to know. Lord, please hold my hand as I go down this road. Can't keep going.
Your love is intimate, knows me fully and still closely holds. Your plan is intricate, weave together perfectly, it unfolds, and I need you each moment. Oh, that I would know the peace that you bestow deep down in my soul, in every moment, surrounded all alone. When all creation groans, I will sing of oh, oh, oh. clearly see we ourselves grown inwardly, as eagerly we await to be adopted as God's children, redeemed. And by this hope we have been saved. But who can praise God from the grave? So we will rise up on that day, glorifying your name above all names. I need him each moment. I have come to know the peace that he bestows deep down in my soul. In every moment, surrounded or alone, when all creation groans, I will sing a It's a process, I will get past. It's not so bad.
Okay, you guys, so I am back. It is currently 9:02, which means I got all 5 things done in 2 hours. So yeah, it's still early, you know, it's still morning, which is why I like to start early. I mean, I'm a morning person anyway, but I love to start early because it's like I still got so much time to get things done. So yeah, you guys, I was able to go ahead and put away my laundry, made my bed, cleaned off my desk, did my prayer journal, and then I showed you guys all 4 of the platforms that I'm on, my accounts. So if you saw them, be sure to follow me. It's Yasherica on all 4, okay? So yeah, on all of them. So yes, I feel good, y'all. I feel good. Now it's like I can go on into the rest of the day and do my actual tasks, you know, get some actual things done. I can't believe it's still early. It's still 9. Like this. I love that. So I got time to eat. So I'll probably start back up at around maybe 11. Then I can do my more productive task. And I'll have that's a separate video. So you guys, you'll see it on here. If you see this outfit, then that's the one. So yeah, you guys, I'm feeling good about it. As you guys can see, you can still see my oil. Now, yeah, about that. So, make sure you do have some type of, if you're going to use the oil or coconut oil, make sure you have a base. So it could be the lip Vaseline and or the lip gloss. But like if you do just the oil, then the oil's gonna dry it out. So it's still good, it's still shiny and everything, because I have the bases under it. So that's why it's another reason I apply the layers, and I apply it in that order. You don't have to do the Vaseline, so you can do the lip gloss first and then the oil. Just don't put the oil first, okay? And if you try to put the base over the oil, it's probably gonna rub it off, dry it out anyway. So yeah, if you're gonna do like I did, you know, just make sure you try to keep it in that order, because 2 hours is still doing good. It's doing good. And my eyeshadow too. So now this side, I have a little bit more on this side than this side, but as you can see, like, it dries up over time. So that's why, you know, when I put it on, it's moist, but it dries up. So, and this is what it did on my lips. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna make use of this. Again, I wouldn't recommend it. Make sure you don't get it in your eye, because it will burn. But yeah, so it does dry up, and yeah, so it's been 2 hours, so it doesn't take that long to dry up, really, like a couple of minutes and you're good to go. But yes, 2 hours, still looking good, feeling good, like, yeah. So this is a way to, you know, be productive. You know, just start out, get up in the morning, get yourself together, put on like a regular decent outfit, not loungewear. You know, you could do your makeup or whatever. Your hair, I'm so glad I ain't gotta do my hair, y'all. These locks have been saving my life, because I don't be liking to mess with my hair. So I'm glad I ain't gotta touch it, honey. And I forgot to sleep with I didn't wrap my hair last night. That's what I had it sitting on here on this table. This little piece right here, it's like a scarf that I tie up, and I didn't do it last night, because I saw how the video started, like my hair was already out. Yeah, so, but anyway, yeah, you know, you get up, you get yourself together, get your outfit ready, get your makeup ready, and start off with smaller tasks. You know, like I said, nothing I done was like really anything too productive. It's like, you know, just things to do that I could do around the house. You know, cleaning my room, basically. That's what I pretty much did, and my journaling and checking my content and stuff. Like, yeah. So I have more to do today. And I look forward to it. But yeah, you guys, so now that it's 9, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, go ahead and eat breakfast. And so yeah, I'm gonna eat breakfast now. It's 9. I'm gonna you know, honestly, like, I don't be keeping up with, like, you know, those shorter time schedules. Like, if you work an hour or so, or 2 hours, you get like a little 15-minute break. Like, listen, y'all, I worked for 2 hours, and I'm about to take me a 2-hour break. Now, I don't recommend that, because that could, you know, take up more time, and then you could end up getting less done. But I'm just being honest, you guys. I'm just telling the truth. Like I said, I started at 7. I'm done now at 9. I'm gonna eat 9. Probably take an hour break, if I'm being honest, and start back up at 11, and just see what I get done and see where things are. And I'll just go from there. But that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something beneficial. You know, like I said, you know, if you're not doing this, if you're not getting up, getting yourself together, like, it's going to be a little harder to be productive. Like, it's hard for me to be productive in my loungewear, like my pajamas. Like, I had to get up. I had to really, you know, get up, turn on my lights, stuff like that. So yeah, you guys, that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.